Didn't get no vids today. We was out working. We're rained out, but we're trucking. But it's air conditioner day. That old bumper where I hit that deer last year is still looking dickered. I got steel down there to make me a push bumper for this thing. I just ain't had time to do it. Pow! That deer said. That son of a buck, I hit that deer back in November last year, and that thing blowed up like a damn, it bopped like a water balloon. But I got steel, I'm gonna make me a push bumper that wraps around, sticks out the front a little ways. Make me a tailor-made bumper for Blackie, but I just ain't got time to do it. We got too much going on. It's taking priority over my bumper, so. But it looks like the running gear's of hell, so I need to make my bumper. Been working on ACs today. We did the buncher, we did the buncher. Mommy's mowing over there with the babies. She cranked and cranked on that daggone lawnmower. I walked over and I said, "Where's the choke?" She said, "It don't have a choke." I said, "Oh, horse manure." She said, "No, it ain't got no choke." She said, "You just pull it and it starts." I said, "How long has that gas been in there?" She said, "Since last year." I said, "Well, that thing's gummed up. You ain't gonna start that." So I half threw a little tantrum and walked off. I said, "I ain't got time to make some of that junk anyways. Been working on junk of my own." I got made about 10 steps and I heard her pulling that sucker one time and fired right up. Oh, shit. But we didn't do an AC. We did the buncher, junkyard skidder. Big Daddy's compressor's locked up, so I gotta get a compressor. Derek ordered one. And big grapple won't mess up. Roger blowed his stuff out on his little grapple. We put a bearing assembly on the front of the GMC out in the woods. And yesterday, Nick come down and me and him redid these boom cylinders. And Eli ran it all day today and it is dry as a bone. Thank you, Nick. I was glad to hang out with him and do it with him. He taught me quite a bit. I've repacked plenty of cylinders, but not the right way, obviously, because the way he does it's way better. And then I tightened up his joystick in here. It was getting loose down in the ball joint, and I tightened it up, and that fixed it. That fixed the load rod problem. It wasn't nothing wrong with the load rod. It just daggone the way adjustment is. They got some stupid detent in that thing, like a damn old farm tractor or something. I don't understand it, but that was messing with us. Placed the hose down in there. And what else? Oh, steering cylinders need repack. Look how big these steering cylinders are in this bad boy. Look at them cans. Look at that. There's my hand. Ain't that a little guy? He's a cute little steering cylinder. But I got to repack him because his steering drifts on it. And there's a turbo line leaking. Nick seen that. He said, "Get your line, get that changed." So that's a aching. And did they saw today? Obviously. Well, by God, they didn't saw much. Oh no, they sawed this here. They sawed this here and that there. Oh, they only sawed half a day. That's what the deal was. But anyway, we got the loader coming along. Tomorrow, I'm gonna run up with Blackie, and me and Derek's gonna take 2 rounds of logs out. I wish I'd showed you the log stack this evening, but we just had too much going on. Didn't have time to screw with it, just busy. Rain's coming tomorrow afternoon sometime, maybe even up into the night, so we might get another full day in of trucking. One more full day of trucking, we'll be set good. Oh, and my daggone horn protector's off my horn over there. Need to get that back on there. Somebody should fill up with bug guts. Them horns, they fill up with bug guts and they don't get very loud. Oh, Mom, did your lawnmower die? Huh? Mommy didn't think that lawnmower was gonna run today, and I had to show her how to get it going. Didn't I, Mommy? Huh? It's about that time. Well, my video here says 5:40, 5 minutes and 42 seconds. I don't know if that corresponds to the time you got to leave, get Levi. Levi's in religion. So we're out here at the sawmill, sandbox. Judge, what are you doing, buddy?
Whoa.
He's loading out stuff. There's a snake under there? There's a boa constrictor? Probably an anaconda, Mommy.
Daddy, do me.
Water-headed copper moccasin. Mommy. It looks great. It looks like a good place for kids to play. Sanitary, safe. They got the spikes in the ground. That's good. I like how our kids put spikes in the ground to play around. That works out pretty good for safety. Safety first, Mommy. Safety first. Well, I'm gonna finish getting my old truck ready. Had to replace a flasher unit in it, and I guess I need to finally go ahead and change out my hubcap. That son of a butt keeps leaking over here, and oh, I'm gonna have to change him out. Ain't leaking enough, just enough to be aggravating, but I mean, as pretty as my rig is going down the road, I don't know why anybody would pester me. Would you, Officer Hoover? I mean, a classy looking unit like this, I don't know why anybody even second guess it, but oh, well, I think I'm gonna have to get that hub. Look at that. Look how I got 3 lug nut covers. Ain't that awesome? I mean, you talking about fancy in the pants. Look I did in my fuel tank last year. See that big dent under there? I was hauling out of the woods with it instead of skidding in a spot I could have skidded probably, but I was loading stuff up the dend and hauling it out to the knackle boom. And I cut a chunk off the dend and it rolled over this hillside and got right in front of that tire in my blind spot. I couldn't see. So I get in the truck, I go to take off, whop, over this big old chunk of wood and blam, right there on my fuel tank. So it's got my fuel tank out of whack. I mean, everything's still solid on here, but it's just festively dickered. And I let her get dried out because I had stuff slipping my mind, and I actually let my damn U-joints get dried out and lost a U-joint in the back drive shaft, and I have no excuse for that. Like a damn rookie or something. But it slung that out, tore one of the yokes, tore the front yoke up. No, Mommy, ho! No, I didn't tear a yoke up, but I almost did. But that ain't no good. We got a new shaft in it. I feel like an idiot. No. But it happens. And Derek, he was a sweetheart and put me some new meats on the back. So I got new meats on the back axle. And the front one's getting a little low, but we still got them back ones. They wear a lot quicker, so they'll almost catch back up with them here. By the time it's time to rotate them forward, then it'll be time to get new ones for the back, and then they'll be evened out pretty good. I guess that's about it. I'm gonna pull this trailer. This was the first frame that I built by myself. This here trailer was the first trailer we bit the bullet and built it completely ourselves from top to bottom. And it was a built in 03, I believe. That's when we done our first frame up. And the reason I like doing a frame up is because you can make everything like you want it. See how open it is in there? And then all the cross members correspond in the trailer with what you need on top of the trailer, you know. But this is a little short unit. You can't scale out, you can't bridge out, but we keep them for these odd jobs we do close to home where you get way off the road and in nasty areas. But I ain't got enough long trailers built around here, and I refuse to buy a Pitts trailer, so we use the short ones more than we should. Actually, we got hard up for money, and this trailer ran a lot of years it's hard telling how much wood's been on that trailer since 03. It's been took to the shop once. I think I took it down once. It's been on side once. It's been speed tested about 45 mile an hour. But rebunked it. That bunk's been tortured back here. I think the headache rack stayed. It stayed through the wreck. It's original headache rack, but the bunks, I rebunked it because it peeled all them back when it landed on the side. It's loaded, and when it hit the ground, it peeled all the bunks back. So I had to rebunk it. But the rest of the trailer was pretty much just founder and frog here. We just flopped it over and rebunked it, and I might have took advantage of that situation to repaint it, but all in all, it's pretty much what it was from the beginning. Been a damn good one. Pulls good. It pulls just fine. Well, I'll quit yakking. I'm at 11 minutes. It's too long for a vid to jai anyways.